All right. Thank you all for coming into our session. And I am Mrs. Newton. I'm one of the school counselors here at Martin County High School. And I have my co host, Miss Ferrer. She's in there waving. And we are going to have an action, I call it packed presentation of me speaking to you about all of the great things that you need to know and be aware of as far as an incoming ninth grader into Martin County High School. So, welcome, class of 2025. Yes, although you are in middle school right now, your ninth grade year is here and it's quickly approaching us. So, tonight, our goal is for you to walk away understanding the graduation requirements, scheduling information, college and career readiness information for you, as well as social and emotional adjustments that is important for you to understand as a ninth grader. That things start to change a little bit when you get in high school, as far as from the middle school life to high school life. So we thank you. We thank you for being here tonight, class of 2025. So let's get started because we have a lot to cover in 30 minutes. For questions, we're going to really hope to organize our setup here as far as questions are concerned. We know that some of you are already using the chat to ask questions. Definitely do not hesitate to ask those questions, and please make it a question that all can actually receive it, because Miss Ferrer is going to actually, she's going to get those questions answered, and we're going to have a special link for all questions to exist on our Martin County High School's website under the guidance tab. So that particular link is already posted in our chat box. Please utilize that link, in fact, in order to post your questions for that link, okay? So I do correct myself. You're going to use the link that is in the chat box in order to post your questions and get your questions answered. Okay. The actual program link, of course, as well, is included on this presentation. So the questions and responses will be posted on the Martin County High School's website under the guidance page. So all incoming freshmen, we're just repeating this so you'll know that everything will be there for you under that tab. Okay. So, what to expect between now and August? I know that you're excited. I know that you're probably wondering, oh my God, how many people are going to go to the school with me? But please know, before we can get any of that excitement started, we need to complete registrations for you. So, we will, as a guidance team, visit our incoming feeder schools. Middle school visits for course registration will be at each middle school starting March 3rd through March 10th. Okay, so that's in a week. We will start middle school visits. And then afterwards, our school choice applications required for school choice. So if you are not at one of the assigned middle schools and you are hoping to, of course, get here at Martin County High School, there are two applications required. The application is located at martinschools.org. And of course, there's a Martin County High School signature programs application. August 10th, freshman orientation will take place. And so that day, you will be able to pick up your schedule, and also note that the first day of school is August 11th. Yes, we know that already. So August 10th, please note that and put that in your calendar on your, on your calendar, August 11th, the first day of high school for you. Okay, so we will be visiting you. And if you are at another school besides the middle schools that feed into us, then of course, please note your name. You will not be omitted. We will make sure that we can set up a time to actually register and have your course selections for next year. So starting with the end in mind, our ninth graders, we start from the first year talking about Are you on track? Do you know your GPA? How many credits have you earned after your first semester? So we teach this early in the beginning. So students are not in their junior year not understanding those high school requirements. So it's very important for us to talk about career options early. We talk about tracks. What path are you going to take after high school? You need to start getting that understanding early. Your ninth grade year is just that important. So anything related to career options, I like to think of it as enlisted. Are you going to the military? Are you going to be employed after high school? Are you going to go into the workforce? Or are you going to actually enroll in a state college or a university? So these websites that I have on this presentation here are great, great tools. We also have this information under our guidance tab on the Martin County High School's website. So anything guidance, anything advising, anything dealing with classes, please know, get to know our guidance tab real early because a lot goes on that particular tab. Signature programs here at Martin County High School. We have so many great programs here. And I must tell you, as we grow each year, it just gets better and better. So I would like to highlight that our signature programs, of course, are the infamous Cambridge program, our ACE program, our auto collision paint body program, our culinary, our digital photo program, our sports rec entertainment marketing program, our Academy of Computer Science, and our Academy of Future Educators. Students that are going to apply, for parents that are going to apply with a choice application, please understand that students must remain in their chosen program, all 4 years in order to remain at Martin County High School. So video links for each program can be found on the 2021-22 freshman elective sheets. So we will definitely have those video links also on our school's website under the guidance tab as well. So let's talk about Cambridge for a little bit because I know there are questions out there already about ACE. I've been receiving them as well from our future students. So the greatness about our Cambridge ACE program is that you are eligible for a potential Fulbright Future Scholarship for receiving your 7 core courses within those groups of your ACE groups and your ACE required categories. So some of the benefits is that it enhances your college acceptance and graduation opportunity. I will not deny, as school counselors, we're constantly filling out recommendations for our seniors in College App and some of the other platforms such as Coalition. And they always ask us, is this student, according to the little check boxes, an A student or an IB student or an AP student? So those are very important to understand that it enhances your college acceptance when it's time, of course, to apply. So I'm also getting information that I missed our nursing program. So yes, our nursing program, very key program here. So please understand that the nursing health science program as well is a signature program as far as here at Martin County High School. Thank you, Ms. Ferrer. So let's get back to some of the advantages of the ACE. Students are within a shared mindset, so they're with a cohort of students that are like-minded. So it's very important that they grow through the program together, okay? It's compatible with AP, so students can definitely take courses from the AP program as well as CTE, as well as AVID, dual enrollment, so they can get a multitude of courses, but we are very conscientious about the scheduling component. So we do take it very seriously that students stay on track. And most of the time that, they may want to venture off, that we really tell them that our goal is to have a guided set of courses each year for the ACE program. So your ninth grade year, you will take 2 courses at least. Your 10th grade year, we really encourage you to take 3. Depending on some of the other aspects, we may go with 2, but our goal is to get 3 classes that particular 10th grade year. And then, of course, your junior year, we will encourage you, obviously, to take the remaining 2 courses out of that cohort of classes that you need to complete. Opportunity to earn college credit as well. You can't go wrong. It is a college program, so we do encourage our students that are in the program, please, please know that you will receive and earn a college credit if you take that test. So it is almost a non-negotiable. We want you to please know that that assessment is required for that course, and as far as that college credit is concerned. Coursework prepares our students for success in college. And what is so great about this is that I am an ACE parent. My daughter is a senior at a high school in St. Lucie County, and she definitely will earn that. And I am so happy to be receiving that. I feel like I am actually an ACE receiving diploma student, but it's not me, it's her. So it earns the highest course weight, so a 7.7 course weight, okay? So if you look here at the actual course ACE progression pathway here, we've given you a visual, and once again, I'm not going to read all of this. It is on our website under the guidance tab. But just to give you an idea, under the freshman sophomore year, as you can see that there are interdisciplinaries in each category. You have your math and science, you have your language, you have courses that you would need to take out of arts and humanities, as well as, of course, electives. So looking under the freshman sophomore year, you can take 2 courses, English general paper, thinking skills, and of course, media studies as an option. Now, it does depend on the type of math course that you will definitely be enrolled in your 9th grade year. So thinking skills requires students to have successfully completed Algebra 1. So if that is not the case, don't worry. You can still apply for ACE, but more than likely your other option, your 9th grade year, would be media studies instead of the thinking skills. And we would, of course, get you right into that algebra class in 9th grade. So that progression is listed on our school's website under the guidance tab, but it's very important that you note, if I don't know anything else on this spreadsheet, is that to earn the ACE diploma, a student must achieve a minimum of 7 credits, including global perspectives, from subjects 1, 2, and 3. So there's an interdisciplinary group will count towards the required 7 courses. So it's very important that you know that there is a sequence, a progression every year that each student, of course, must enroll in those certain courses and pass, and of course, get the credit and the high school, get the high school credit and pass the exam for that particular requirement. The Cambridge ACE program last year, and this is just something that for your benefit to know, that we're doing very well in our Cambridge program here at Martin County High School. In 2020, we had 89% of our students pass the general paper exam. So our teachers are working very hard in our ACE program with our students and making sure that they receive the instruction that is necessary to pass these college courses. 82% in 2020 of our media studies students passed. 78% of our students, and this is in 2020, just last year, of thinking skills that our students did very well in those courses. So our program is growing, 106 students in the 2019-2020 cohort group. There were 206 students in the 2020-21 cohort group. So for more information and to apply, we want you to please visit the Martin County High School website and click on the Cambridge tab, not the guidance tab, the Cambridge tab, in order to, of course, apply for the Cambridge program. Okay, so that is going to be more information there. So now talking about the great opportunity of our AVID program. It is so important for you to know that we have programs for all students here at Martin County High School. And I mean, when I say all students, that it does not matter the learning level, every student will be engaged and have an opportunity for success here at Martin County High School. So what does AVID stand for? AVID stands for the Advancement via Individual Determination Program. We are looking for students that have a growth mindset, that are willing to grow, that are willing to get into a group of like-minded students, and of course have that dedication to achieve personal goals. They have that drive to excel and take advantage of advanced courses. So we have a special opportunity to enroll our students in an advanced honors cohort where they are exposed to that higher curriculum when it comes to, of course, the AVID program. The program application is listed here, and the link will be, of course, in our chat, and you can get the AVID information from our guidance, our AVID tab on our Martin County High School's website. So everything is going to be there at your fingertips. So we consider career technical courses here at Martin just as important as our other signature programs that I mentioned, and most of them fall into the category of our career technical classes. So as I always tell students, it's very important to have a blended opportunity of learning. So yes, you can have Cambridge, you can have AVID, you can have dual enrollment, but there was a study that also took place back in 2018 that Harvard University predicted that 33% of all jobs in America, actually, 4-year degrees, would definitely require students to have skills of some type of career technical training. And so we tell our students this every year when we register and we choose courses for the following year, that if they're going to, of course, have a career technical course, please complete that course. Take the following years, because it's important that you get those skill sets that are powered by a career technical education. And so as we all know, that those skills are very handy when it comes to going in any path after high school. So we want students to know that our career technical programs are very academically driven. They are not just electives, and that's what, you know, our students will say, well, I just want that elective for 1 year. No, we do advise you to go into that program with an open mind to be a completer. And that is the word that I use for my students and all of us. We say we want you to complete the progression of that particular program. Okay? So benefits of the career technical program is not just about what Mrs. Newton thinks, but students also have the opportunity to earn industry certifications in high school, okay? And if they earn that industry certification, like right now, all of us, we have the benefit of having some students that have earned industry certification to receive free general ed credits based on the academy that they've chosen, okay? They could go into Indian River State College and in fact receive free general ed courses toward their college degree. The greatness of also the benefit of being in high school and getting this this actual industry certification is that students may earn substitution math and science credit. And that is actually taking place right now with our students as we prepare and we complete credit checks with them, that they have, in fact, earned a math or a science credit due to the fact that they were industry certification completers out of their major, their career technical program. So when it's time to select core courses, students, we want you to choose a level of academic courses based around your ability and willingness to stretch your thinking to a higher level. We want our students to be challenged here at Martin County High School. And so students that are capable, we do have that fine eye sometimes and that ability to coach students and parents into having our students choose that advanced level course because they need to understand that when they're in the workforce, they're going to be asked to actually stretch their thinking and thinking critically and thinking on an advanced level. So that's important for us to have academics that are rigorous, that can push students to the level of ability that they can reach, because honestly, we want their brains to grow. So it's important. So leading right into this slide here, we do have a number of honors and advanced courses. I've already talked a lot about ACE. Our students have the opportunity to, of course, take advanced placement as well as dual enrollment. The bottom line is that when we get ready to work with our students their junior and senior year for college applications, that it's important for students to take a balanced load, one that allows them to devote the time that's necessary for them to also be a student athlete, a student that's going to participate also in core curricular programs as well, that they should have a balanced load. And so please know that we make it very conscientious when we talk to our students and we advise them on course selections for each year. So we'll be talking to your ninth graders and ninth grade students on the line. When you get with us, we will talk about that when we meet with you. It's not just about choosing classes. It's really looking at the type of student learner you are in order to choose the best fit for you when it comes to advanced or AP or higher. So this is what our form looks like. We're going to utilize our course selection form with our ninth grade students when we meet with them, whether it's going to be obviously at any of the middle schools and or Zoom. So if your child is at home, we will also have a Zoom meeting scheduled. So do not fret. We will definitely make sure that we meet with each and every one of our assigned students according to the alphabets that we're assigned to. So how the schedule is going to be created. Teachers will recommend placement. It is important that there's a team here. So there's a team with the counselor, a team with our parents, and of course the teachers. So teachers are going to make those recommendations based on test scores, grades, and of course performance indicators. Students, on the back of that form that you're going to receive, you're going to number your courses in the number of preference as far as your elective preferences are concerned. So number one will be your first choice. And then number two, of course, would be your second choice. And then naturally 3, 4, and 5 would be backup choices. It is important to note that our courses are built, our master schedule is actually built around the courses that you select. So we do want to make conscious decisions, accurate decisions with you, that you know that you want to take these courses. So those courses are going to build a master schedule around what you choose when you meet with us. All right. You're going to, if you would like, see pages 2 through 9 of your program for course and scheduling information. Okay. And that information will be listed on our website under the guidance tab. It's important to note students must have a full schedule to meet the needs of their diploma track. All courses are a full year commitment, so we do not change schedules in January. We really try to stay away from that unless it is an ability level change. Our courses are a full year course, and they are subject to availability based on the student's participation. So selections can be adjusted based on assessment scores and of course class size. And you can see more of this on page 10 of your program. So a sample scheduled day here at Martin County High School. We have 7 classes. And of course, our school starts at 8:20. And what we've given you is a sample schedule with a math, English, hope, naturally is a requirement, elective, and another elective where our lunch is built into the 5th period. And so we have lunches depending on your class time that we will rotate you between that particular lunchtime. And then of course, 2 additional courses. So school starts at 8:20 here and of course ends at 3:05. So your typical schedule could look like this in 9th grade. Class link is very important in high school as well. Students will utilize the class link every day for the tabs that they will use for their classes. So class link is important for students to continue to know that that is going to follow them, of course, when they get into the high school. Okay. Focus. Focus. I know that there are students that are on here that know how to access focus. So parents, we are really encouraging you in high school. We know middle school is a little different, so we want to make sure that you do not let the hand up with focus in high school. You need to be involved in focus. You can access through your ClassLink account as far as students are concerned. They will use Focus to check their grades and assignments daily. Google Classrooms as well in ClassLink, and also their class books and workbooks are in ClassLink. But parents, I cannot stress enough, please sign up for a link for your students' focus. And you can visit our website at martinschools.org in order for you to get a focus account. Even your child's current school should give you also the ability to have that step-by-step instructions for students to register for focus, okay? And so as you can see, you'll need the last 4 digits of your child's social security number as well as your child's ID number and their date of birth, okay? And so this is the sign up for the Focus Parent Portal. You can go right to it on the martinschools.org website. So the standard diploma types that we have in high school, there are 2 options. You have the 24 credit option, of course, which is required courses for standard 24 credit diploma. You have 4 credits of English, 4 credits of math, which include algebra and geometry, 3 credits of science, which include biology, and 2 more science courses. It's very important that students know that they must take 3 credits of social studies as well. As far as hope is concerned, there is a requirement for hope as well as a fine art credit. So you have 15 credits and 8 additional electives, which give you 24 total credits. We are also going to identify there's an 18 credit option available as well, where students can, of course, the required core subjects are still the same as far as English, math, science, and social studies. You are going to still need a fine art credit, and then of course the hope credit is eliminated. So the 15 credits and 3 credits give you 18 total credits as far as the 18 credit. So testing in high school, you are still required to take 4 EOCs in high school out of your Algebra 1, your Geometry, Bio, and US History. That is important for you to know that those courses will, of course, require an EOC. There are 2 exams required for graduation, and that is the Algebra EOC and the FSA Reading and Writing, which is taken in 10th grade. So we do want you to know coming in that those FSAs and EOCs are required for both the 18 and the 24 credit diploma track. Graduation will be here soon. So we do say be college ready the minute you come into high school. We want students to know that it is important to continue to take academics all 4 years. We want you to earn A's and B's to earn a college-ready GPA. Take the PSAT and either of the grades that are listed And then, of course, take the SAT and the ACT their 11th and 12th grade year. So be career ready. In order to be career ready, your GPA is important to qualify for special programs. We want you to choose CTE courses and work toward industry certification, of course, when you're here in high school. Also, take the ASVAB and the SAT and ACT. So take that ASVAB and SAT and ACT your junior year. It's important that every student at Martin County High School will graduate from high school, college, and career capable. And so what we've done is we've put together a great visual here that you can see for all of our programs. Of course, it is important for our students to feel safe and included here. We want you to know we have a very thick culture climate at Martin County High School. We want our students to get involved in the classroom, but also outside of the classroom. School spirit is very important to us. So please know that we encourage our students to be a total student when it comes to sports and clubs. And so activities, get involved at Martin County High School. There are sports here. We have tons of them. What we encourage you to do is contact the coach and find out more about the upcoming practices as you get closer to time in the summer when it comes to, of course, being involved at Martin County High School. We have so many clubs for anything that you may like, ranging from the art club all the way to the key club and drama club as well. So email the sponsor of the club for more information. And all of this is going to be, once again, on our Martin County High School's website when it comes to our students knowing the information, knowing where to go. So parents, please become familiar with our Martin County High School's website. It should be bookmarked on your computer. Hint, please, because everything gets on there. So communication is important. And what does that look like? Communication between parents, teachers, and of course students. Be an advocate for yourself, students. We do believe in student advocacy early, building relationships with our teachers and our students. I always talk to my students as well as my partners. Did you talk to the teacher? Do your teacher know what's going on? It's important for your teachers to know when you are struggling academically and or emotionally. So talk to someone. Of course, school counselors, it's our job. It's what we do. We love it. We live by it. That you should get to know your school counselors the minute you become a student, if not beforehand, so we can know what's going on. Mental health in schools is very important to us. As you can see, the Florida Department of Education mandated that all schools provide hours of mental health and emotional health information to our students. So we will have that built in place for our students in our schedule. Some of the topics that we cover include, awareness of local school resources, how to develop healthy coping skills, how to, of course, prevention of the abuse of nicotine, alcohol, and drugs. So prevention of suicide as well. Those are some of the topics that we cover, of course, with our students here. Personal and emotional wellness and health is important. So if there are some of these triggers or indicators going on with our students, we do definitely want them to know that there's someone that they can talk to. Counselors are available, as well as teachers getting to us for issues. And of course, we are a total school, and I cannot emphasize that enough. So talk to the teacher, talking to our school counselors, referring to our school social workers is a #1 opportunity for school counselors. We do that without hesitation. We seek in school and outside of the school counseling for local help and resources for our students. And of course, some of the resources related to talking to medical professionals. So the guidance office and the website, I want you to, when you get a chance after this presentation, go to our guidance tab. You will see tons of information dealing with scholarship information, volunteer information, resources related to testing, Basically, everything that I've mentioned in this PowerPoint is available at your fingertip on our school's website under the guidance tab. Graduation requirements as well as tutoring information and definitely Bright Futures information. So, last but not least, we're almost there. Thank you for sticking it out. We're a little bit behind, but I'm about to wrap it up. This is our guidance team, my partners, I call it. We are definitely a team and we work very closely together. If your last name falls in the alpha A to COM, your counselor is going to be Mr. LaPlante. If your last name falls between CON and GO, your counselor is Ms. Ferrer. If your last name falls between GR to LL, Ms. Inks is your counselor. Last names LO to O, Mrs. Thompson, our intern. Very happy to have her. If your last name falls between P to SL, Mrs. Newton, I am your counselor. And if your last name SM to Z, it's Mrs. Knob. We are all very dedicated to the cause, trust me, and we do definitely believe in what we do every single day as school counselors. So, volunteer information is, of course, listed under the student and the parent resources on our martinschools.org, but we've given you this information. You can actually find this information in the PowerPoint that's going to be posted under the guidance tab after this presentation. So I'm not going to read it verbatim, but everything is here and you will have this information available for you. So students, parents, how can students be successful in high school, be in school every day? Excessive absence lead to low grades. So we definitely want to make sure that they know that, whether it's Zoom or they're on the campus. Turn in assignments when they are due. Late assignments, usually, of course, they result in point reduction, so they're dangerous. No zeros. Complete all assignments. Stay organized. Check focus. Be responsible for your own success. If you're having difficulty in class, talk to your teachers. I cannot emphasize that enough. High school teachers, they want to know what's going on with their students. So make good choices, come prepared, being respectful, and staying safe every day. Okay? It's very important that we get your parent survey, and we want you to, of course, complete this. And you can find the form. In fact, it's going to be listed in this PowerPoint, but we would like for you to get to know our school, and we would like to get to know you better. So please fill out this Google form that's going to be related to this link here. And I think my co-host, Ms. Ferrer, posted the link. She's going to put the link in the actual chat box, okay? So please, please, please complete the parent survey. You mean a lot to us, and we want to keep that communication handy. So, Martin County High School Class of 2025 reminders. Important information will continue to be shared, so please visit our Google Classroom for 2025. We have an actual code here for you. You can, in fact, get that QR code here as well from the PowerPoint that's going to be posted. And follow us on Instagram. Follow us, martincountyhighschool.class.of.2025. Please, please, please do that for us, okay? And I think I am coming to an end almost. Middle school visits, Indian Oaks. We're going to be there on March 3rd and 4th. Murray Middle, March 8th. Anderson Middle, March 9th and 10th. Stewart Middle, March 26th. And for our private school parents, I know we have some out there because you've already sent a chat to me. Don't worry, we have you. We're going to have a private school night on March 25th at 5 o'clock to 6:30 in the media center, okay? And I believe that I have given you a whole bunch of information. I hope that it was worthy for everything you needed to know tonight. Ms. Ferrer, am I good? Was there anything that you can think of that I need to say? Please don't hesitate.
Actually, we did get a few questions about AA and ACE diplomas.
Mhm.
If you could talk a little bit about that just to wrap up.
Okay, so the ACE diploma, if I could just go back real quick and not spending a bunch of time because I do know that we are there, but I want to go to the actual slide here. So there is a progression here. In order to get a ACE diploma requirement, there are 7 courses. If you see here under the notes, to earn the ACE diploma, a student must achieve a minimum of 7 credits out of the core groups, Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, um, Group 3, and there are certain courses that you must complete. For example, under interdisciplinary, there is an actual requirement to complete your English general paper and thinking skills. So under every year, there's a progression for that ACE diploma. And so this information is located under our ACE Cambridge tab on our school's website. English general paper is required. A student can choose between media studies and thinking skills. And that, of course, we guide our students each year on what courses they must complete in order to obtain that ACE diploma. But the key nitty gritty is that they must also pass that ACE exam for that course. So you don't just take the course and pass and get the credit. You must pass the ACE exam in order to fulfill that ACE requirement, okay? So more information is located on the website. And to wrap up the AA degree, yes, dual enrollment. It is truly capable and possible for students. Dual enrollment is where students earn free college credits while in high school. Students can start their summer of their 9th grade year. There are courses, of course, and we're going to have more information about dual enrollment as well on our guidance tab, that students would get a total of 60 credits, no more than 60 credits. There are 20 classes that they would take under a guided pathway. And that guided pathway, of course, is going to be planned with their college advisor. So we work collectively with IRS, Indian River State College, and of course, I'm talking fast here. And we partner with our advisors to make sure that students would obtain the courses that they need under every category, such as general ed courses and a number of electives that they must, of course, complete and pass from Indian River State College. So dual enrollment is another whole presentation. And so we've run out of time. If there are questions, of course, you can post them and we will make sure that we answer those questions under the guidance tab, and you can get that information, further information. So thank you. I hope that I gave them just some guide in order to find it. All right. So we are done. I want to thank you, parents. Thank you, students. Thank you, everyone. And we look forward to meeting with you next week, the next couple of weeks. Okay. Take care.